an exciting time to be alive, and that is because it's time for Just Vibes. Yes, Just Vibes should make you excited. It should make you happy. It should, you should be waiting. Like, when is it dropping? When is it dropping? Yes, it's here. You can calm down. You can relax. Your girl is Sofa is here on Just Vibes to give you an amazing, exciting, exhilarating conversation right here on 3 Music TV. You're welcome to another episode with me, A Sofa. I have amazing guests here. We're going to get into the conversation, but you already know how we do it. We want to say a quick thank you to our sponsors. When we get back, it's Just Vibes time. You're welcome back. It's still Just Vibes with me, A Sofa. And like I promised earlier, I have amazing guests here with me to have a great conversation with today. Now, we're going to let them introduce themselves, even though you're not new to this set. And so,
Okay, guys, I'm your sexy girl. I'm Mishika. I'm a sex coach. I'm an author. I'm a media girl. I am a podcaster. I write. I'm a blogger. I sell toys. And I do a lot of things, yeah.
you do a lot of things. Yes.
And I
like
love
the-
talking about sexual and reproductive health related topics.
You know, I like how bold you are. Like, it's when I grow up, I want to be like you.
You can't.
I'm glad you know that. Okay, now moving on to you.
Hi, my name is Johan, a social media influencer and an actress.
I like that. I like that. You're welcome once again
Thank
to Just
you.
Vibes. I like the fact that this is not new to you at all. Now, today we're talking about something really, I don't know the word to use, but you know what? Before I even ask you if you've done it, I'm already anticipating that you've done it. So I'm going to name you. You are Casper the Ghost number 1, and you are Casper the Ghost number 2.
And then you are?
Don't add me.
Number 3.
Okay, and so we're going to be talking about why you stopped talking to someone. Like, you just woke up and said, you know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore, and so we're done with this, right? But we're going to start with the anonymous, but I'd like to say a big thank you to our sponsors. We have Johnny Walker Keep Walking, and we also have Orca Decor, who's given us this amazing set to come and sit pretty and have an amazing conversation. Now we're gonna get into the drink, but I need to give you the anonymous responses before you know if you need a drink or not, right? Okay, so let's get into it, right? Now I always love it when people are telling me what they think about. And so this person said, I stopped talking to them because they liked my ex photos. I'm not running a charity here.
Wait. Ex what? Their
So-
ex's photos or
Wait,
like
I
yeah.
don't get it.
I don't get it.
We're in a relationship,
Mhm.
and I stopped talking to you because you like my ex's photos.
That's so
Like on Instagram.
Probably, I'm not sure.
that's
Didn't
so
state.
weird
So petty.
to stop talking to somebody because of that.
You know, people really have like serious grudges against their exes.
No,
And
but you need
so-
to grow up and move on, please.
Okay, we're getting it. Okay, grow up and move on. I'm not on that table though.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm dating you,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have any business with my ex.
But
Because
what
it's
if-
my ex.
But what
But
if they
then,
saw
is
the
this a
picture on their
picture?
timeline
What
and
if
thought it
he
was
mistakenly
cute?
liked
You
them?
really think?
Mistakenly liked them.
Are you ladies really saying that if you're dating someone, you wouldn't know their ex?
No, like I'm saying
Well,
that what if they saw the
you
picture
might
on their
not know.
timeline
You might
and the
know
picture
his
is
name,
cute?
but you don't know
like
who
him?
he is.
It's cute and so what? You can't pass. I don't understand.
No. What if I know his name, but I don't know him? I don't know how he looks. And then I saw somebody
No,
like, nah, I like the
that's
picture.
pardonable. But me, I believe if you know the person, you know the person's face.
You have to hate the person. Like, as you
I
hate the
don't
person
like
because
the
you hate
person.
the
Why
person.
do you like the person?
Oh, please.
No, they just like the picture.
So you want the person to inherit your enemy. That's what you want them to do.
Exactly. My enemy
I
is your
see.
enemy.
You are one of those girls,
I mean,
huh?
girl code,
I
we
am
have that
proud.
too. Girl code, we
Okay.
have that too. Girl code.
Yeah, like my enemy is your enemy. If
I thought
that's
you
with
said-
my
I thought-
best
I thought
friend.
the person said the partner liked the ex's photo.
No.
The friend.
No, the partner's ex.
Ah.
Do you get it now?
The partner's
Not
ex
your.
liked
So
his photo.
if we're in a relationship, not your ex, so right? I
Your
stopped talking
ex.
to you because you like my ex photo. Do you understand?
That's
now?
weird.
Yes. So I'm glad we're on the same table. This person also said, I stopped talking to someone after they asked, are you still mad about the last argument? It was 3 years ago. No, I think that's really petty.
No, like, is this
to
a question?
ask. No.
So I shouldn't ask. Maybe
I
you
feel like
are.
I'm going to be triggered about this topic.
But wait, what if the person did something to show he's still mad about whatever happened? Maybe that's
if
what
I'm
brought the
mad about
conversation.
it, do you have to ask me? And I think it's a rhetorical question
It's
to ask if I'm mad about a
communication.
question.
Like communication.
Like,
I want to know, are you
bringing
mad?
back those
Exactly.
memories?
Why are you bringing it back?
Because you now make them mad again.
Gosh.
Yes.
Yeah. Because they'll be like,
I think
why
I'm
did
not
you
a
even do
girl
it in the first place?
So yeah, what?
Because I want you to ask me, like, are you still mad? For me to explain, like, vent it out and all
No,
of that.
it's 3 years ago. So when someone asks you, if you've discussed something and you're talking about communication and you've discussed something,
Yep.
right? And it's 3 years ago. And we're having an argument, and you ask me, "Are you still mad
So
about what
it's
happened
about-
3 years
it's a-
ago?"
we've already
I feel like
spoken about it.
Yes,
Then
you're
it's
trying
weird.
to
And 3 years is a
spite
while.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's valid reason. Like, okay, maybe
Guys,
not
she's
like
lying.
valid.
That's not a valid reason.
but
Like, let's go on.
but like, yeah. Okay, this person said because they thought ghosting was a Halloween tradition. Now you when do you start celebrating Halloween? Like, I know we do Halloween parties now, but like, like when did we start taking Halloween really personal?
Seriously.
Hey. Well, I know people who are periodic ghosters, like at every single
disappear
moment.
at
Yeah,
some
they
point.
have to. And so
My
I totally
ex.
understand if this person
My ex disappears anytime it's his birthday.
Oh, to be with another girl.
No, he just disappears from social media. Like, he just disappears.
okay,
He doesn't want any
that
wish,
has been me
nothing.
for some time. But I mean, when you're in the media space, you can't exactly disappear.
Well,
so.
Oh, gosh. Let's
No.
move on.
I want
you
to
know-
talk for your ex.
No, it's not only his birthday, so he just wakes up and ghosts.
Okay. Now that one I can't.
So it's
we'll
a,
make him
a period, like
Casper
just a
number
period
4.
of time. Like this period, he's just ghosting. The next
Okay.
time he's here, that's how he is.
I will not be surprised if it's something very psychological.
Yeah, maybe he's going through it.
Yeah.
He's not going to anything. He just don't like being attached to people. So when he realizes he's being attached to you, he ghosts.
So wait, you will be in
Okay.
a relationship with him and you can't hear from him
From
for a
1
while.
month.
And that relationship
Hey.
is still a relationship.
Cause I was in love.
So that 1 month, were you like,
I keep calling, he will not pick. I keep texting him.
child.
he will
Love
reply.
no catch you before. I know, but me, you can't ghost me.
because 1 month I would have
Wanda.
found a new man.
1 month, he will ghost you for 1 month.
That's on period.
Ooh,
Move on.
bad
honey.
babe, bad babe.
Okay, this person says, she said my head is small.
Ah,
Oh, but you didn't
Now your
try.
head is small.
If
She
you
doesn't
what
like
if your head is
it.
you
small?
didn't try.
She doesn't like small-headed people.
no, but what if she wasn't complaining? She just was
Like,
stating the
maybe it was a
obvious.
tease, like,
What? Yeah,
and then
what?
he took it personal.
Oh, you didn't try.
But your head is small. Is your head not small?
Right? Like,
No, but like you ghost the person because their head is small.
But I mean,
She
it's
said
how
she
they
said
took it.
I know she ghosted because his head is small.
yes.
Oh, please. Is it true?
Hmm.
The person
Well-
is lying. Like, that's the weirdest reason to ghost someone.
I mean, people are allowed. This one says busy schedule from either end. I think this is a very generic one. It
Yeah.
happens a lot. This one says, I stopped talking to someone because they said I don't believe in labels, but then tried to label me as too clingy. What punish you? They send you back to the sender.
That person
Where they
wanted-
sent you from. Go
That
back.
person
I
wanted
don't
a
believe in
situationship.
labeling people, but
Exactly.
label them as a clingy
As
people.
too clingy.
That person wanted a situation. He wanted to just enjoy
Yes.
the
No,
sex
because- yes.
and not be
Is- the
attached.
person
or like,
wasn't
no
really
commitment.
attached.
Quick
all of that.
question. Why can't people be blunt about what they want and then also accept the consequence of the question? Because if you tell me, I want to sleep with you, and I say no, we've had a conversation. You know what I want, I know what you want.
Yeah.
We move on.
Yeah.
Why do you want to like drag the issue, lie? I don't want labels.
No,
If you do that, you're a devil.
No, but he is actually
Low-key.
being honest that he doesn't want a label though. Because when people tell you, he's just letting you know that
so
he doesn't want a
my own is,
relationship.
if you say you don't want a label, stick to it.
So don't come and label me
Don't come
as
and label
something.
me
who
later.
clingy.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
get it.
right.
People can't.
Right, yeah.
People can't like no. They people vex me. Yeah,
No.
can we do this with no strings? Meanwhile, they people catch feelings first,
It's funny,
and now start to
see.
make you feel like
thing is
and
crazy.
they're
How can you
so
say that?
entitled too. Like,
How can you even say that? Why would you even say that? In fact, I'll come to you people. Let's continue.
okay. This one says I have 2 more. This one says I stopped talking to someone after they said I love you, but no one needs a but after I love you. That's
Okay,
quite
fair.
emotional.
Well, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big red flag. You
Fair.
need to like flee, run away.
No, but I love,
I love you,
but
but what?
but what?
Love conquers
But
all.
I can't be with you.
You know,
Bro,
love
that's
conquers
cap.
all. So you're supposed to
You
conquer it all.
you
There
people are
shouldn't,
hopeless romantics. I
there
can't
shouldn't
be
be any
sometimes.
buts. Like, I love you, but
But what was the? I'm curious to know what the bat was though.
What
Like,
if
love
I
alone
what
is
if, what
enough.
if
Mhm.
what if I love you
But
but
you
I have a
boyfriend.
wife?
It's
Yeah, so
crazy.
that
No,
bat
why
means
would
you
you
don't-
even
you
say
shouldn't
that?
be with the
That will
person.
fire you.
that bat is a good reason. To
Why would you have a
ghost,
wife and be
What,
telling me that you
what
love me,
if
but
I
why-
love you but I have a child?
you have a child? That doesn't stop you from loving me.
I love you but I have an arranged marriage. I'm really trying for
That's
this
crazy.
person.
If you love me, you will not go ahead with the arranged marriage.
Yeah, so, okay, last
Yes.
one. I stopped talking to them because they kept saying I'm not jealous while secretly tracking my every move.
Because that's
Guess
all.
what?
That's what
They were
girls
jealous.
always say. We are never
No.
jealous, guys.
You-
See, you can't be weak in front of them. You understand?
No, I think if a girl says I'm not jealous, it's cute. If a man says I'm not jealous, it's scary.
Do you
it's
know
creepy.
something? Men
And that's next
never
level.
tell you they are jealous. Like it never
Well,
happens.
yeah.
But their actions show
Yeah,
you
they
are.
tend to be
So
very
men are like that.
controlling
They
and-
never say it.
Yeah,
But
Right?
they show it to you that they are, but they never say it. They don't want to look weak.
and they are very insecure.
No, but with
like-
this comment, I'm thinking the person is going to be like, okay, I'm not jealous, but they're going to keep doing the
like,
stalker thing.
So you should know that they are
that's-
jealous.
yeah.
Indirectly telling you they are jealous.
But they are
This
too
one,
insecure.
yeah, you can ghost, you can be there. That's your own
me.
like
Yeah.
That's the
wahala.
reason why I would
Mhm.
ghost. Insecurity.
that's a good reason.
I remove my slippers, my shoe, put in my armpits.
Now me
and-
myself, I'm insecure. So me, I won't ghost you because you're insecure.
They're like,
Well,
this-
no, so I'm talking
sometimes it's
about
too
me.
much.
Sometimes it's too
Well,
much.
yes,
they will now think
yes.
that they wouldn't if they see that like you have men around you, they think these men you're going to
Because that's what they are doing.
Yeah,
They feel that way because that's what they are doing.
That's
because I
one
could be
thing.
working
So
with them. Like, are you
imagine
crazy?
someone picking your phone and saying, "Who is this? Who is this?
That's
I don't
crazy.
like the way you're talking to this guy.
Are you-
Why are you flirting with this guy?
My heart.
Take
Why are
him
you
off
going
your
through
snap.
her phone in the first
My
place?
heart.
Like,
Me, Otila. What's that song? Otila.
you be gone.
He don't go.
Because boundaries,
I
right?
am outta
Like
here, man.
boundaries.
I'm not even going to have this conversation with you, and I think I need a drink right now because I'm reminiscing things. That's kind of giving me a headache. So, who wants a drink? Please?
Me too.
Okay.
Me.
Give me a drink. Johnny Walker has his covered.
Keep walking, but we are sitting.
Right.
The irony.
Bars, my nigga. Bars. Just a little for a girly. Let me pass the bottle. I think every lady should just pour her own drink.
I like a soft life.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
It's good.
Thank you.
Okay. So, of course, you know that we're sponsored by Johnny Walker. Keep walking, and we're going to do a little cheers to Casper 1, 2, and 3. Cheers. Cheers in the air. Okay.
To a fun
Now
and
that we've gotten
very
drinks.
educational episode.
This actually tastes good.
Yeah.
Mhm. Now, this
I
is the
like
black
it.
label.
Yeah. Okay.
Very classy. Very demure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right? Oh, it tastes so good.
I like it.
And it smells so good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm ready for the next.
You
yeah.
ready?
Me
Yeah,
too.
I am.
Me too.
See, it's okay.
Mm.
It's okay.
I needed more because what we're about to talk about,
Ghost.
like my producer was trying to get me to talk, but we're gonna ask the very simple question.
Okay.
Why did I want to start with Johan? Why did you stop talking to someone?
Okay. So mine is actually like a weird reason.
Okay.
Wait,
I-
can I ask
Okay.
your question?
Yeah.
Is it why did you stop talking to someone? Is
Yeah.
it why, did you
stop-
ghost
why did you ghost
someone,
someone
or why
else?
did you stop? Because you can stop talking to someone and not necessarily
Okay,
ghost
then
them.
why did you go
Okay.
someone?
So mine is I barely ghost people because I love communication. If you do something wrong to me or I just want to talk about it before I flee.
Mm.
But then this particular person, they didn't do anything. Okay, so it was like a truth or dare with my friends. He's like a celebrity, and I was like, this guy, I'm gonna get him. They were like, no, you can't. And then I got him, and after I was done with what I wanted to do, I just ghosted him. So like that's like he didn't do anything. I just
No,
I'm
but
done
that's
actually.
sad.
So
I
it's not
feel
sad.
bad
It's you
for
know
the
it's
person.
a game. Like
It's a game.
It's the game.
It's
like,
the game.
I know he probably does some. So like
So who's playing the game?
me.
If
And
you're
my
playing the
friends.
game, don't cross my path because I can't. like I can't stand people who do stuff like that. Like maybe I'm a bit like really
But
emotional.
it was
and
just
stuff
like
like
it was just within a week. So
Okay, so you shouldn't
if
take it
I'm your
personal.
friend and like if I want to be your friend, I come and text I want to be your friend. The next day I'm like, come and visit me. But whatever happens, happens. And then you go, why are you taking it
But men
personal?
are
Because I'm
cheap.
ghosting
No,
you.
but men are cheap.
Very.
I think we all know this.
Very. Apart from my dad, everyone is cheap.
Right. 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 That's what all the girlies say. The
I
girlies
know,
who love
right?
their dads. I agree with Johan. Really.
I know maybe in his time too, he was doing things though.
You know, and I think that's why dads protect their daughters so much because they believe that someone is going to do the same thing to their daughters,
Very
like what they
true.
did to other people's
Yeah.
daughters. They're going to do the same thing to them, and so they always have to
Mm-hmm.
think about, okay, where is she going?
What's she doing? Who is she with?
Exactly. Now, talking about ghosting, right? It's a very.
I think she didn't answer why she goes to
My
something.
bad. Sorry.
Do you know when you were answering us? I remembered one time,
Mm-hmm.
the first time I ever ghosted someone. Should I share this? The first person I ever had sex with,
Mhm.
I ghosted him after because I wanted him to just help me break my virginity. And
Help
after
you?
I deleted his number and blocked him. He called me sometime later that, hey, I was like, do I know you? I don't even remember his name.
At this point, I mean, it's the opposite of what they say.
You need
girls
a
are.
drink.
I'm
It's
like,
you need
I'm
a
so
drink.
sad drink.
I'm
You
so
should
sorry
drink.
to all the men I've ever ghosted, but I had a reason why I ghosted that boy because
Okay.
I didn't want him in my life. And I didn't want to, at that time,
Mm-hmm.
before I started having sex, I'd heard stories about how people get attached
Attached. Yeah,
to
that's what I
the
was saying. You're
first guy
different
that
from the,
you have
like,
sex with.
mhm.
So I was like, I don't want sex to be a reason why I'm attached
Yes,
to
Oh,
so
a
okay,
bad.
then
man.
that
I
makes
didn't
a lot
want.
of sense.
I don't like losing control like that. I'm like, I don't want a man to have so much control over me just because he had sex with me
Oh,
the
that's
first
nice.
time.
I should learn from you.
So I wanted a stranger to do it, and after we did it, I deleted his number and blocked
Mr.
him.
Stranger.
And I didn't talk to him after. So that was ghosting, right? And that's a valid reason.
Mm-hmm.
It was for me. It was very selfish. I feel like ghosting is selfish and it's not nice, but putting me first.
Yes.
Yeah. If I
Yes.
go back,
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, so I know you asked me, so let me just say it before you ask me. I ghosted someone because, like, I really hate it when I like you so
Mhm.
much,
Mhm.
and you know I like you so much, and you want to play with it.
Yeah, that's a good reason to go somewhere.
I
to protect
can't
your
stand it.
emotions. Yeah.
I always say this: peace of mind over anything and everything. People ask even money, and I'm like, yes, because if I have billions and I don't have peace of mind,
How are you gonna survive?
exactly,
Yeah.
like, you know. And so it was just pissing me off that this person knows that, yeah, she cares about me, and it's like, I'm coming to see you, and then
You don't
won't
come.
call, and then you won't come, and I'm calling you and you won't pick.
Nothing.
No, have you seen
It's
me?
annoying.
No, like you, that's a good
wait,
reason
like, have
to
you
ghost,
seen
yeah.
me? I'm a baby girl, though. Like,
Plus,
it pissed me off so much because in that same space, there's people on my phone literally begging to be in the
You
spot
get, and then
you're in,
you look like
are
you're forcing
misbehaving.
yourself on him.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
my mistake is to tell you that I actually
like
care
you.
about you. And so that's why with a lot of girls, when they decide I'm not going to tell a guy how much I feel about him, I totally understand, even though I feel like it's quite toxic. I understand that you wouldn't want to tell a guy that, like, I'm like mad over you, I'm head over heels in love with you. And meanwhile, this person had a package. You
know?
had a baby mama in your life, and you have a child that I love to bits. And so why would you
Oh.
behave that way? Exactly.
That means
He
you
wasn't giving back the same
reach
energy.
stuff.
You
You
stuff,
know
don't
what?
reach.
I woke up one morning, told my mother that, Mama, nope, not anymore. And my mom was like, Acha wo hompo. You've been
She
there
was
for
just
too
waiting for
long."
you to go back to
Yeah,
your
like,
senses. 'Cause
my mom was waiting for me, and then I just
be like, bye, girl.
decided
That's a
bye,
good reason
bye.
to go someone. I feel like
I just decided not to talk. But like, that's like one of the serious things, and you know, it creates this ripple effect where now it just becomes a habit, and
Right.
so
Yes.
I feel like I kind of got hurt, and so when anyone tries to talk to me, I just, you know. And so I remember like someone asking me out, and then the next day I just deleted their number. Like, I blocked and deleted their number
'Cause they
because I
asked you
didn't feel
out.
like it anymore.
Yeah, like
gosh.
I feel like it's my toxic
Yeah.
trait, like ghosting. Like to all the men I've ever ghosted, I'm sorry.
I know,
Sorry.
no.
But I
You,
did
you
it
know,
for
I
me.
actually
I
want to
did
be
it for
like,
me
hey,
and my peace of mind.
I just wish I can
I think
ghost. Like
it's
I
a
can just
toxic-
ghost you and not like you.
Oh,
Like that's what I
Yeah.
want to be right now. But it's just not
okay.
working.
It's not okay.
It's okay.
I don't.
You know,
think
when
it's
you
okay.
don't ghost them and then they are still there and they see how much you care about them,
Yeah.
they start misbehaving.
Yes.
But if you can ghost once in a while, they are on their toes all the
Me,
time.
if I ghost you, not once in a while, I don't want
you
to come
ghost
It's
back.
forever.
done.
Me,
It's
I,
just
I
that-
want the attitude type of thing. That's what I want to do. But then I don't know how.
No, but
If I
attitude,
like you, I
don't
like
think
you.
attitude necessarily is ghosting.
Mhm.
Like
Well,
this-
you just stop talking to the
Because
person for a
ghosting is when,
while,
like,
then
you
you come
cut
back.
off
so that's what Amy was
communication.
asking earlier about whether it's stopping, like to
Okay,
eschew talking to a
okay.
person or to completely ghost them. Because if you ghost a person, there's no communication whatsoever.
Yeah.
Me, I wouldn't want to see your posts, so I'll
Mute
block you or
you.
mute your posts. Like I don't want to know anything about you. Like, but then again, I want us to look on the other side. I don't think ghosting is. It's a nice thing because
Yeah.
even though, in as much as we're talking about ghosting, you know
It actually
that
saves you from a
when
lot
you
of
are
before.
ghosted,
Hey.
it doesn't
No.
feel good.
Have you seen me? Why
I've
are you
been-
ghosting
I've
me? Have
been
you seen? You
ghosted
look at me.
before.
Look at me. If I ghost you, it's nothing. If
See.
you ghost me, it's something.
I've been ghosted before and I didn't like it because I kept texting like, "What did I do?" Because now I was
Yeah.
wondering, what did I do? Because this is somebody I was seeing for a while.
He
Then
gave you the taste of
he
your own
cut-
medicine.
He cut off. No, that was before I even. Okay, yeah, he gave. Oh, true.
Come on, yeah.
But yeah, I was seeing him for a while and then he just went off. I couldn't. I'll text him. He wasn't replying me. I couldn't. And I was like, what did I do? I thought I did something. I thought, oh, he got the ick. Then I think months later, he texts me and he's like, he was going through it and so he left the country. He went back to the States. But you could have told me something, right? You could have just told me that, oh, I'm going through it. I need to be away for a while. But you just went off. Hey, it messed with me mentally for a while because
Yeah.
I kept blaming myself. Like, what did I do? And I was trying to pinpoint what I did wrong. I reached out to him on Twitter. He wasn't replying. I was, oh my God, it's not nice.
Yeah.
So please, if I've ghosted you before, I'm sorry.
This is like the third time she has apologized.
Oh,
You know what's
I
funny?
have a bad habit.
You know
so
what's
we'll
funny?
say what?
She'll go back and do the same thing.
Oh,
She'll go and ghost people again. So
Oh,
this
Charlie.
is apology for the present, the past, and the future.
but if it's to protect me and it's for my mental health and it would to avoid conflict, because most of the times I ghost to avoid conflict. Because I know
Okay.
that conversation
It's not
is
something
gonna be
that
so
it will be
messy,
long.
and I don't like fights.
Yeah.
I don't like conflict, so I'd rather leave.
ghost,
Yeah.
okay.
Have you been ghosted before?
Oh yeah, I have.
What was that like?
I have. So there was this person like worrying me for like 4 years, like on my neck.
4 years is a long time.
4 years, and then he wasn't in the country. That's why it was that long. Like he comes and he goes. So when he comes and he wants to see me, I don't know, like that
So
type
he
of
only
thing.
reaches out when he's here.
No, when he's there too, he texts us.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like
Yeah.
4 years, and then one time I'm like, fine, one time won't hurt. Then after this one time, when I got to him, I texted this way, he didn't write me. Hey.
Oh God.
No.
Oh.
I'm sure.
He just wanted to eat.
The
Once
person
he
was
ate-
in Ghana. He came to Ghana. I was even like hesitating to go and meet him. And I'm like, oh, I've worried this boy for like 4 years. Okay, let me just go and see this guy. I go
See.
there,
See.
one thing leads to the other, and then be like, oh, I love the things I feel were insecure about me. Oh, I love this, like
Oh
making
God,
me feel
I
all
hate
cute
it
and all
when
that.
that happens.
This is where I'm gonna say, like I've heard boys say this, and it's annoying when you hear them say, but you've just confirmed it. Like guys will play the long game.
Yes.
Yes.
Even
so
if
he
it's
got
gonna
what he
take 10
wanted.
years. Because
Yes.
4 years is a long time.
Right.
And then he was like, he walked me to my car. And then he was like, please do me a favor. When you get home, call me.
Oh God.
And I'm like, okay, sure. So when I was going out,
Are you sure he didn't die or something?
I have
He
met
played with you.
I have met
Your
the love
soulmates.
of my life. Like, I get home and then I text, I'm home, no reply. And then I call, no
Oh
answer.
my God.
Till evening, till the next day. And then I see him on a friend's snap, swimming, holding his phone. I was like,
Yeah.
so the next day, he didn't talk to me and he just calm. Like the whole complaint I did, like, oh, like you just wanted to bang, huh? Like that thing, I was like, oh, cool. But now they didn't see me. But I was like, oh, cool.
no,
I was
yeah.
acting, I was like, oh,
No,
cool.
like it's gonna hurt
And then this
you.
guy comes
Like-
and ignores the whole text and be like, good morning, what's up? I didn't reply and goes like, so you're ignoring me, huh? Forget
No,
about
I
everything. I
believe
want a
I-
nice place to come and take pictures of me.
I believe if you can do that, you are sent from the pits of hell. I think they cooked him for you.
I blocked his
and
ass.
He didn't
I
deserve you.
blocked his crazy ass because who are you? Who do you think you are?
Like he made
No,
you go
I got
through-
hurt, but
Yeah.
then you can't.
You pick yourself
can't
back.
do
You know,
that.
this always happens to the baby girls.
You know,
Right?
I was like,
Llama girls be
guy
going through the
okay? Like, you're
most.
not even fine like that.
Oh,
You're not
Charlie.
fine, and you want to form
Are
for
you
me.
sure he was not?
But
fine?
you still did.
But he was
though.
entering your eyes.
You liked it. You thought he was your
You liked
soulmate.
it. And you know how, like, as a girl, like, you can see someone and like they're your dream. They're like,
Charlie.
and then they
I was
mess up
complaining
and
about
now
my
they look
tummy,
like a monkey.
and then he goes like, "No,
Oh,
your tummy is
Charlie.
okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong with your tummy?" Like everything I was insecure about, he
Yeah.
loves them. I was
Hey,
like, "Oh
they are
my
the
god!"
worst. See, this
I
is
found
why-
someone. Sana.
This is why when girls like
So now when
are
you're too
scared-
positive, now it's a red flag.
Right now, I don't
that's
even
when-
look at you again.
Yeah.
And then you know what's funny? Before he traveled back, he came to text, "Are you ignoring me?" And when I saw that, "Are you ignoring me?" I blocked them.
Thank you. I like
Cheers.
that. I
On
like
that
that.
note-
I like that.
So he ghosted me.
I
That's
like
a
that.
bad thing to do wherever you are. Maybe
Yeah.
Yeah, on that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break, take a breather, sip on some Black Label from Johnny Walker and the Orca Decor set. We'll be right back. Hello there, you're welcome back. It's still Just Vibes with me, Amy, and Johan. We're having a great time here talking about ghosting, being ghosted, and all that comes with it. Now, if you're now tuning in, the names are Casper, the ghost number 1, Casper number 2, and
That's
Number 3.
Yeah.
wow, yeah, shouts. Now we're gonna move on, right, and talk about reaching out, right? When someone ghosts you, right? And I mean, we've all been ghosted, and so have these people who ghosted us reached out, and what was like your response? And have you also tried reaching out to anyone you ghosted?
Okay, so I think they reach out all the time. Like you see months
all the
later.
time.
Yeah, I'm that girl. You
Yeah,
understand?
that girl.
Yes. So they reach out like months later. But with me, when you ghost me and then you come back, you're starting from zero. I don't know you. You don't get to come back and act. I don't know you. So like you go back to join the queue where I ghost people. So you join, and then there are people that I have ghosted that I reached out. But you can't say no to me. That's I have this baby girl voice and
We
things
are
I
sorry,
do. And
oh.
yes,
We are
so you
sorry.
accept me back and we'll continue from 85.
So wait, other people start from 0.
Yes.
But you start from 80.
Yes, I'm that girl.
Yeah, that girl. We're keeping it. You're that
Yes,
girl.
I'm that girl.
Love it. I mean, how about you?
I think that person that ghosted me, he reached out months later, like I said. And me, I've reached out. There's somebody I ghosted. I ghosted him because at the time we were in a situationship and I wanted something, I wanted to be
More.
booed up. So
Okay.
I didn't have a conversation with him to see what he thought.
Okay.
I just ordered a ride to get my stuff from his place. He was so pained about it because we met up like months after, like, and then I could see he was hurt about it. So I made time, like I had a thing, and then after I went to his house, he wasn't trying to talk. I tried to explain why I ghosted, but he was so pained about it. He was mad. Like he was like, I didn't even
After
have a
how long?
conversation with him, like over 6 months.
Mm.
And
Move
what
on.
I told him that I knew I was gonna meet you like anyway and talk to you.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
No, no, no.
That's a lie.
I knew because he was
Okay.
so pained and he thought my tweets I was subbing him because I moved on from him and got into a new thing with somebody and I would be posting screenshots of chats like he thought I was subbing him, but saying at the time I even muted him. So he wasn't that relevant to me in that moment because I'd moved on to somebody else. But he was pained because I didn't even explain myself to him. So when I wanted to talk to him and tell him, I realized he was really hurt by it.
Yeah.
I was taking accountability, but yeah, it didn't go so well because he just let me know he was so hurt by it and that it's not nice. I should have spoken to him and blah, 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 blah. But in that moment, I didn't want to let him know that because I was like, it's time. I want something serious. What we're doing, we're just playing around and having sex. I don't want to now come and look like I'm desperate for a
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
I know what we're doing, and now I want something else. That is not what we are doing. And I feel like instead of having that conversation with you, let me move on with someone new, new excitement. Toxic, yeah. I
Toxic,
understand that
yes.
it's
Toxic
toxic
man.
because I should have had a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Maybe he even wanted the same thing at the time.
Yeah, you
But
never
I
know.
chose to move on because I was like, instead of having that long conversation, and I don't want to look like the desperate girl who is asking, what are we?
Right? That question is
Right.
so tough when you're a girl.
Exactly. So me, instead of doing the whole what are we and looking like you're asking for a relationship when we've just been having sex, I'll just be like, okay, it's time to move on. Get it right to get all my stuff, my toys, my things at your place. And then it's next to the next thing.
Okay, that's
So
what he was
what
paying, the
'cause
toys.
I got it. I was like, please, all my toys are your place, my card
Yes.
games. I'm a very sexual person.
And I
so
go why
I
the guy
like
was
toys
mad.
and all those things. So if I'm
And I
seeing
get
you,
it.
Like
The
you're
toys and
really
the
taking
card
all the
games.
stuff
Are you
away.
taking
no,
everything?
he mentioned it. He was like, you ordered it right to come get it. You didn't even have a conversation. I was like, I'm so sorry. You were hurt by it. But in that moment, I was going through it at the time too.
Boy, we're
and I
not
felt like I
sorry. We
couldn't
came
talk
to get our
him.
No,
games.
you
That's
just
it.
said you were going through it.
I was going through it. And I felt like
But
what we're
didn't you
doing.
earlier say
She was
that
falling in love.
someone
That's what she
No,
was
no,
doing.
no, I
you-
wasn't falling in
No,
love.
no,
But you
no,
want
no.
her more, right?
Let me explain
Okay.
it. So what happened in that moment was I realized what we're doing. You know when you're seeing someone and it's just sex. Sometimes it's just like we meet up, we have sex, we have fun.
Okay.
But you're not able to talk about them about deep stuff.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
I don't know if it's- So I was
Like
at that
very
point.
surface level.
I was at that point where I was like,
Unfortunately.
I can't even talk to you about what I'm going through.
But did you
I
try
needed-
talking to them?
I didn't.
Then
I
that's
just
like
yeah.
your fault.
What I did was I was like, nah, I can't even talk to him. Plus, I think I need my man. I need my own person. And we've been
Yeah.
doing this for how many months? It's okay. It's time to move on. That's how I saw it. And I ordered a ride to get my stuff. And I moved on. I went on a date a couple of days later and moved on.
Oh, that was fast.
That was fast.
Yeah, that's why it was unfair to him because in the end, I tweet a lot about what's going on. So he was seeing and he thought I was serving him. I wasn't
Aw.
serving him, I promise.
Poor
Are you
boy.
sure?
I was just enjoying my
Poor
newfound
boy.
thing. And you know, in the beginning, it's so fun. So I was like
Honeymoon
enjoying all the
stage.
I
butterflies.
hate the beginning of relationships.
Why?
I love
because,
it.
No, because it's a big fallacy. It's a big lie.
You get lost in
You know,
it.
I just want to
Exactly,
do that. When
and-
I do that for like, if I get the honeymoon stage of relationships, then we break up. Then I move to the next person and get the honeymoon
But
stage.
like, that's the thing,
I
and
just-
that's
I just
why,
want to be
and that's why
baby,
I
like,
just decided
please,
that
don't
you know what,
stress
I'm
me.
just gonna be on my own because I'm a very emotional person and it's tiring for me. Like, why should I go through that with you? And like, I'm the type of person that immediately I know that I like you, I start to build things in my mind.
Like
I'm
when
looking
we'll
at
marry,
what would
the
look like
number of
on
children
our
we're gonna
wedding.
have.
Are you someone who
I mean, a
likes
lot
to
of
dance?
girls are like that. Oh my
So
god.
wait, you're gonna let me think about all of this and ghost me?
Yes.
You must be
Oh
mad.
guys, yeah.
Don't try that thing on me.
Hey.
Before I was calm, but
This
now I
is
don't play
critical.
like that.
This is a
changed.
critical issue.
No, seriously, I don't play like that anymore because I feel like it's not cool for you to do that to a baby girl. Again, have you seen me? You better be careful.
Ooh.
Don't-
Exactly.
because
It's not fair.
I don't play like that anymore. And talking about
Relax.
talking about
Relax.
reaching out, if I ghost a person, I'm not gonna reach out. If I do, it probably means that something has happened to you and I'm like whoever is around you needs me.
What
to
about if
fix
you feel
it.
bad about it?
Feel bad about
Because there's
ghosting.
somebody
I'm
I
sure that
ghosted not
because
long
you
ago
mute
that I
them
want
and all
to
of that, you
I-
don't feel bad.
I don't think I feel bad
There's
about
someone I
ghosting
feel
because
bad about ghosting.
this person I was talking about reached out to me and has literally been in my DM. I'm like, but you ghosted me, made it seem like I'm immature. I can't take care of a child. Your child, that's not supposed to be my baggage. You get what I'm trying to say? And he's still there trying to work his way up. We're seeing. I'm not looking there though, but it's what it is.
Has he seen you?
Has he seen me?
Oh,
Like-
please.
But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. One thing I miss, I'm gonna ask you guys what you miss. But one thing I miss about that was like he was so spontaneous and like the dates were just amazing and like he's someone that likes. Before I was not a bubbly girl. Like I wouldn't like champagne, but I learned champagne. Like I learned expensive champagne, and I could tell from expensive champagne from like cheap champagne, which isn't a bad thing. Really, I realized I actually kind of like some cheap champagne brands, which is cool. But at least
Yeah.
when you know the difference, you know what you like and what you don't like. And what? Like I used to like the quality time and I loved his kid, which
Aw.
really hurts me because I didn't have access to her
Oh, okay.
anymore. So those are the things I probably miss about that. But
It's all good. It's all
Cool.
good.
Yeah. What do you miss? Do you miss anything about the person who
The-
ghosted you or you
The
ghosted?
person or the people I've ghosted.
You did. If I ask you, finish
yeah,
now.
like
Johan?
I don't miss them like that.
Okay,
I
Johan.
just be feeling
Be
bad.
feeling
you know?
bad. Johan, how about you?
Most of the time, I miss the way we used to text. Maybe there are fun places. I like to explore a lot.
Yeah.
Like I like
Yeah.
doing stuff. Okay, so let's go here, let's do this, and now they are no longer there. And then you want to do something, you have to go alone.
Okay.
You get to miss them sometimes.
Yeah, that's actually true. Anyways, it's getting a bit emotional.
Why you
now.
say that anyways? Like you're
Are
so
you sure you don't
sad.
really? I feel like you should text that guy.
No, no.
Because the way you were talking.
The way she was like, anyways, what's
Yeah.
so
Because
sad?
You missed a
Aw.
good life, and me, I separate memories from reality. I can
Okay.
thrive in a memory, but know that that's not my real
That's
life.
how I'm able to ghost because
Yes.
now I'm seeing that this is not for
I
me.
need to
Memories
learn.
are different
I'm
from
learning
your
a lot.
reality.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
learning a lot.
because imagine if your memories were the same. Snapchat keeps reminding you
That's what Snapchat
about where you've
did.
been, what you did, and
Like
if
a
you're
year
someone,
ago
That's like
today.
a
if
year
you're
ago.
someone
A year
who
ago, they
is
reminded me that I was in the
very
mountain
detailed with
eating
your
pizza with
snaps.
somebody's
Exactly.
boyfriend.
You can remember an entire day and the sequence of
Charlie.
events. Not me, honey. We're gonna move on to the next segment, and that happens to be Top Viber of the Week.
Okay.
This week, we have this lady who talks to her social media to tell us that every single girl has a guy on the side. True or false?
False.
Yeah. It's just that I have another thing to say about that. Usually we know men that we can, the potential next partner.
Okay, yeah.
Because there are some men that be waiting.
Mm-hmm.
They will tell you, I am praying for your relationship to
To
end,
end,
so I
yeah.
replace. So you know that if my relationship with my man right now ends, I know who can replace you.
Okay, Johan.
Yeah.
I when I'm in something, I'm stuck in it. Like till you give me reasons to leave.
Yeah.
To leave.
So I don't find anybody else attractive.
Yeah.
Question.
So I wouldn't.
Question. When you log out, I know ladies log out of a relationship mentally before actually saying it. Now, when you log out of, I'm saying log out, I don't even know why. When you log out of it mentally, is it possible for you to have someone on the side?
Yeah,
when I
that's
log
women start.
when I log out, I leave without a word. So it's not like
That's
there's
when
someone
you
on the
ghost.
side. I leave to go and look for somebody
Casper.
else. Like
Yeah,
what
they
you
will.
get. But if I'm with you, I'm
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to fix things and everything, and then you give me reasons why you can't be fixed.
Then
I
you
just move to somebody who can be fixed.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's it.
usually
Like
we be
I don't have
having
anyone
options.
on the
Yeah, we
side.
have
'Cause-
options.
A lot of men, they want to wait.
Because have you seen us?
Or they are
Like,
waiting for you to post that I'm sad. My man made
Sad
me mad.
kid.
And they'll be like, what did he do?
You know,
he
the only
doesn't
thing,
deserve
the only
you.
thing that will make me
See-
post that I'm sad is if I want someone to text me. Like, I know this particular person, if I post I'm sad, he's going
He
to
will
text.
text
So I'm going to
you.
post it. And they come and ask me, why?
So
What's wrong?
y'all steady be falling in traps right here on social media. Like the ladies are putting the traps
But
out
you know
there.
girls be
and
setting
like
traps.
yes, and like I said again, men are cheap. You might want to say some men are cheap, but if a girl is setting a trap and
Essie.
keep falling into it,
Essie.
that's your problem.
This
But
is
for
going to
me,
get you dragged
I don't care.
on Twitter.
I don't care. I mean, I don't look
I
there.
agree with the men are cheap because somebody told me
Ooh.
that as a man, you don't say no when a girl hits on you,
Can you
whether
imagine?
you like it or
Like,
not.
Oh, but there are
Yes,
men that
yes.
don't say no,
easy
though.
me.
No, they
There's
are
some people who
rare.
believe that
Well,
if a
yeah,
nice girl
it's
is
not a
hitting
lot.
on you, whether you like it
or
or
not. Engage.
That-
But I've met
pussy.
somebody
Just
who,
engage.
who will tell you no. Like, or trying to cry.
I
Well.
like such. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, but he's somebody's boyfriend, so
Me, I believe
can't
that
do
you
anything
girls are
about
not
that.
necessarily being honest. I believe that when a girl, like, I agree with you saying that you would have a potential next partner, right?
Yeah.
Where, but I believe that the girls with male best friends who know that their male best friends like them and they know that their male best friend is the like
It's like their
marriage
type.
material, like, but maybe he's just not ready yet. I feel like
They be
all her
hoping.
boyfriends are like keeping her waiting.
why do I
When
feel like
she's
it's saying
ready-
something personal?
Is it your personal experience?
I have seen it several times because I have a
Okay.
lot of female friends, and it happens. That's why I don't have a male
So
best friend.
just
Like I have
say
male
everybody the
friends.
stress and marry your best friend, please.
Me,
Don't come and
Exactly.
stress us.
It's just that when I friend zone men, I don't want to have sex with them.
Okay, and on that note, thank you guys so much for
Like-
coming on here with me. If you're out there ghosting people, stop it. It's not good.
It's
but
good.
allow someone to ghost you. It might help you, go through some cleansing and get rid of some things. I don't know why people are giving me eyes. Is that true?
Says the emotional one.
Sometimes when people ghost you, it helps
It
you.
toughens you.
Come back
it
to your
toughens
senses,
you.
actually.
It makes you like relook at your life, look at your position. You can be better so that if the person reaches out to you, you are better, you're in a better position, and you can say no to them and move on to what you want. Hopefully, they also don't ghost you. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching Just Vibes. You already know that we are sponsored by Orca Decor with this lovely set and Johnny Walker, of course. Keep walking. My name is Sofa. I was here with the beautiful Amy, Shika, and Johan. We will catch you another time. Make sure you're tuned into 3 Music TV every Wednesday at 8 p.m., Sundays at 10 p.m., and also on our YouTube, just in case you can't reach out and watch us on screen. But last words from anyone before I go.
I'll say that ghosting is not nice. It's very toxic, but I believe in putting yourself first in any situation. And if like ghosting would save you a lot of stress and conflict and it will do better for you mentally, do it. Just that when you do it, remember that the other person will go through it. It doesn't show respect for the relationship he had with them. It's very toxic and they might go through a lot of emotional stress because you ghosted them. Stay sexy.
Ooh, Johan.
See, Charlie, just do what you want to do, okay? Just do what you want to do. Don't listen to anybody. If you feel you should ghost the person, ghost them. If you don't want to ghost them, chase them till they decide to ghost you. Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
So keep it sexy. Do what you have to do. On that note, I will catch you later. My name is Sofa. Adios. Bye.
Bye.